Good morning and welcome back to the channel. It's Richard from Power Lines to Power Naps. Had a stunning power nap last night. Welcome to Friday morning down here on a beautiful day down here at Katar Beach. Very nice. Thank you to all the new subscribers to the Power Lines to Power Naps channel. Appreciate it and welcome. Let's take a stroll. Hi, I'm Richard. Welcome to my channel, from Power Lines to Power Naps. This is my wife, Nui, and together we both left the UK in February 2022 to start and enjoy a new life and new adventures in Phuket, Thailand. Join us on our new journey together and experiences. Sit back and enjoy. Anybody noted anything different yet? Well, one of my subscribers quite rightly left me a comment last week or a few days ago, and amongst other things he was chatting about, he actually said, you know what, you're always saying how hot it is and how you sweat a lot, but you never wear a hat. Well, he's not wrong, and thank you for the comment. I know many of you people would say that whilst I've got a great face for radio, do you know what? I haven't got a head for a hat, but I will try harder. So just for you, sir, today we have a hat. Anyway, let's take a seat for a moment, because again it is hot, but hey, I'm okay. I've got my hat on today. So here we are in the latter end of latter end of May, well into the low season. But thankfully, let me turn around, the view might be better. Thankfully this year's low season is definitely busier than the two previous, so that's good. Still quite a lot of people about. Nui's kitchen still pretty busy. We all have a quiet days, but hey, it's low season. But all in all, better than the two previous low seasons. Now for us, towards the end of May, middle of low season, it's not a huge social time for us normally. We get our normal friends, family, visitors over January, February-ish normally. And during that time we are inundated with fantastic people that we love to meet, of course, friends and family. We miss you all, and it's lovely to see and spend time with them. And that's when our social circle normally becomes a little bit more wild. Our consumption in alcohol and nights out increases, but not normally this time of year. But this year being a huge exception. This last couple of 3 weeks we've been inundated with lots of lovely oh, let me just stop that there and I'll start it again here. I got interrupted on that film. I had to take a phone call, and it was from my beautiful lotus blossom of a wife asking me to return to HQ as soon as possible, as someone had called in to see me and needed to speak to me. So I had to go back, and then the day went tits up, and hey, I'm back. Not quite on the same log because somebody nipped my seat. I'm back at Katar Beach. Still got my hat on though. Good now. So yeah, early part of May, really unusual, but we had a flurry of some lovely people. The last few days saw us having visitations from some very good Thai friends from now live in England, and they visited us for the last few days, and it's been good to catch up with them, spend a bit of time with them. So Minnie, JJ and little Daisy, it was great to see you. Fantastic. The last couple of weeks seeing lots of nice people visiting us who we didn't know before, but they come and eat in Nui's kitchen and we talked to them, and lovely people. And we had a group of 3 lovely young ladies from Walsall in the West Midlands. And they were a lively bunch, and we helped and advised and gave them information like we do with all customers and tourists. So yeah, Crystal, Courtney and Beth, and they actually adopted Nui and I as their Thai parents, which I'll take, which is quite good. Anyway, in Nui's infinite wisdom, before they went home after the 2-week holiday, Nui seemed to think it was a great idea that last Saturday night we go out with them. Okay, well, Sunday, the next day being probably our busiest day because of Sunday lunches and breakfasts, and I knew it was a bad idea at the time, but we did go out we went. We did have a great night, but oh my God, what a state we got into. Nui had the presence of mind of bailing out about 1 in the morning, but she was still very, very drunk. I'm not really sure what time we stayed out till, but the girls had a good time, I had a good time. But the bottom line is Sunday morning, and for people that know me well will be surprised by this, but Sunday I felt as rough as a bear's arse all day. It was a mixture of beers, shots, you name it. Wasn't good, and well, I just didn't recover all day. I just felt like shit all day Sunday. I was drinking copious amounts of water, eating food, but you know, anyway, I don't really know how Nui coped on Sunday doing what she did, feeling as rough as she was. She ended up selling out of Sunday roast last Sunday, so that was good. But she was a martyr. And I think Sunday night saw us in bed 10 minutes after arriving home. It was tough, very tough. So the moral of the story there is never drink on a school night. Remember that. Good girls, we had a good time. We'll stay in touch. And they're now back in Blighty. Okay, lastly but not leastly at all, we have 2 people that we met and actually turned in, for us actually, these 2 people turned into legends. We had Matt and Mel. Now Matt and Mel actually came from Stoke-on-Trent, pretty close to where Nui and I came from before we came to Thailand. We didn't know them before. We certainly know them now. A lovely, lovely couple who became pretty good customers of Nui's kitchen, but more importantly, they became really, really good friends, and I know we're going to stay in touch. Well, these 2 guys turned into legends, and I'll tell you why. They were staying at a lovely hotel, a very popular hotel just down the road from where we are in Katar Beach, called the Access Resort. All the hotels are available, I know, but that's where they stayed. It's a lovely hotel, it's popular, and it's got access to pools virtually on every room, and that's why it's called Access Resort. Now these guys stayed there, and totally off the cuff and against everything they'd done before, they decided to make some short little videos about their stay in Thailand and on Phuket and in Karon and Qatar. They'd never done it before, but they started to make these little videos. They call themselves the Real M&M, coming at you, and they certainly were. Now, because they were staying at that hotel, there was a Facebook page. Now, it's not the Facebook page of the hotel. It's a private group Facebook page. I'll try and tag it. It's a private Facebook page, so that might be difficult to tag. But you can find it by searching on Facebook, and it's called Access Resort and Villas Karon. Now this page was set up by a lovely lady called Kells, or Kelly, who I take it is a regular at the hotel or a past guest. And this page has been set up to share information about not only the hotel but the surrounding areas and what to do from past guests to future guests. Anyone that's booked for next year or later this year can go on that page and learn a lot about the hotel and the area and people's experiences that stayed there. And the Real M&M coming at you, Matt and Mel didn't disappoint, because they became hugely famous for the people staying there. And they went on from doing a little film the first day to, I think, doing about 3 or 4 every day. They became naturals at it, humorous with it, but they covered everything, not only just that hotel but surrounding areas, what to do in Qatar, reviewed many restaurants and activities, advised and told their story about motorbike hire and their tours of the island and wider afield, Patong, Surin. These guys got about and told some great videos. So if you're planning to come to Thailand and even planning or even book to that hotel, have a look at that Facebook page. I'll say it again, it's Access Resort and Villas Caron. And that Facebook page is private, but it's got a picture of a white parasol on. I'll try and tag it somehow. If you want to join, if you're going to be a future guest there or a future member, it's a great informative Facebook page, and now made very famous by Matt and Mel. Well done, guys, you become absolute legends in more ways than one. So it is a private group, but if you request to join and you answer the usual simple security questions, I'm sure you'll be allowed on to be a member and maybe come and stay at that hotel and join the group and maybe add to the content for them for future guests. It's a really good idea. And Matt and Mel, you did absolutely amazing to the cause. I think you did more for the tourism here in Caron, Qatar, or even Phuket than the tourist board have done in a year. And the folks loved you, and we love you, and we'll keep in touch. But yeah, all these visitors had a big impact on my liver. But hey ho. So I'm going to have a little walk on the beach now and see what things are looking like on the beach. Katar Beach. So like I say, the Andaman Sea in the low season, summer, changes from being a mill pond, tranquil, calm, still, very safe to bathe ocean. Ooh, don't get wet, don't get wet, don't get wet. Nearly had me Andaman. Into a very rough sea indeed. And it turns into a surfer's paradise. And later on in the year, July I think and August, there's some really big international surfing competitions held on this beach and this coast. But it certainly changes. Oh, guy there just took a big tumble from his surfboard. It gets rough because the storm's out at sea and it actually washes in driftwood. Huge pieces of driftwood like this arrive every morning, and it just changes. Very beautiful, but you've got to be that much more careful this time of year, even if you're a good surfer. Beach still fairly busy. We'll have a little wander down. And he's down. Still quite a lot of people about. Beach is still busy, and for nearly the end of May, that's pretty bloody damn good, to be fair, and good to see. But you know, if there's red flags flying on the beach, please don't go in and swim. Watch the flags and listen to the waters. That sea is so amazingly powerful. Very powerful indeed. And you know, there's red flags about every 6 meters all the way along here. But look, people still go in the water. It's not clever, folks, it's not good. You don't want your holiday to end in a tragedy. For God's sake, be careful. Now there's just one more thing I want to share with you before I end this little film, and it's just up these steps. Let's go and see. So I'm coming off Katar Beach, and here's the steps on and off the beach in Qatar. Perfect position. Perfect position for what, I hear you say. Like I say, I only spotted it a few days ago, but check this out. Right on the steps to the beach. Qatar fish and chips. With all the fruit drinks and everything. Fish and chip shop on the entrance to the beach. Big selection of different fishes. Even fish fingers. How good is that? And they even do scoop ice cream. Ice cream and fish and chips on the entrance to Katar Beach has got to be, for me, a massive winner. Busy enough now. In high season, this is going to be a gold mine. People coming for lunches, fish and chips on the beach, ice cream for the kids. I wish them good luck. We needed a fish and chip shop round here, and these guys have done it. Anyway, I'm going to leave that film there now. I'm done. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for the subscribers, like I've already said. Welcome to the family. If you've not subscribed, please do so. Like, share, tell all your friends, leave me a comment, thumbs up. Catch you soon on the next one. Take care for now. Bye.